All right. Apparently we're live now. I've never done this before. But welcome. Welcome to the This is the Start 1 year album anniversary live stream event. It's pretty exciting. I wore my best tie for this event. I've got brand new microphones here that I'm very happy about. And tonight I'm going to take you through each track on the album, 10 tracks, with a little bit of stories for some, a little bit of commentary, and for a couple tracks I'm going to actually show you behind the scenes some stem audio. Stems are when you have the audio production software and it shows you each track. So I'm going to take you behind the scenes and show you some of what the production process was like for Sun and Shadow and maybe some other ones. And I'm also going to give you the sneak peek of the music video, our first feature-length music video for Since You Were a Child. So that's in production right now. So good to see everybody today. I know a few of us will be tuning in. So let's get started. Let me go check on my tech. Yeah, we're all working. So, This is the Start was released January 28th of last year, 2021. It was a pretty intense process. I started off around April 2020 feeling really rotten and like I wasn't getting anywhere. And I realized, I wasn't doing what mattered to me most in my life, which was making my music. And I needed people to hear my music, what was in my mind. So I decided, even though I felt like it was a rough task and I wasn't up for it, that I was going to get to work polishing my demos day after day. And I felt pretty lonely. It was hard work, but after like 30 or 60 or 90 days, I had my demos finished, took them into the studio, had amazing sessions. I'd never done that before. And by the end of August, we were done recording. So then it was just months and months of meticulous editing, very, very meticulous. I aggravated the producer, I'm sure, with how closely I was listening and adjusting things. But here we are. The first track of the album is called Since You Were a Child. And it's a song about my dad. And it kind of came through all at once when I was writing it. I didn't even understand what words were coming out, but I was just writing down the words, and then I looked at them and they were there. And it's a song that for a long time neither me or my dad could listen to without crying. And my dad's probably the person I love most in the world, apart from my brother Bryce. So here it is, Since You Were a Child. One of your ways of walking, I told you it was wrong. I said I have another way to help you get along. You say you'll do it your way and get along just fine. To say there was another way, stepping out of line. Love you, Dad. So one of these days we're talking, and I ask when you'll come home. You're living in a distant town, I'm feeling all alone. You tell me you don't know yet, but about your love and being free. I see you haven't even got the slightest need for me. But if you want to see me, come and stay a while. You were the light of my life since you were a child. If you want to see me, come and stay a while. You were the light of my life since you were a child. So of all the time that we share, one day mine will come, when all of this goes up in fire and what is done is done. I know that I've loved you, I did all I could do. I'll still give you everything I have until I vanish through. And if you want to see me, come and stay a while. You were the light of my life since you were a child. Hey everybody, I'm seeing your comments now. Thanks so much. Thanks, Amy. Anybody listening, would you do me a favor and let me know if the audio is coming through all right and if everything is feeling okay. I was doing some last minute sound check trying to get it all okay. And on my end I can't tell if it's correct. So next I have a special treat. We are going to do the official teaser premiere of the Since You Were a Child music video, currently in production. So I'm going to step away from the microphone over to my computer and show you that. One of your ways of walking, I told you it was wrong. I said I have another way to help you get along. You said and an abrupt stop. That's as much as we got so far. And we're back. I wanted to share that. Things are ramping up. Things are becoming more exciting. Been doing some audio production as well as video production. And video production is a brand new thing for me. So learning the software and trying to expand my skill set to do what I need to do. So my intention is for you to see me more on social media. so that I can have more stuff out there for people to see. It's really important to me. So, the next song, track 2 on the album, is called It's Okay to Be Alone. It is a piano song, and it came to me around maybe 2015 or thenabouts. I was thinking about walking around in cities where I wasn't from all by myself and listening to Coldplay on my headphones and these albums that were just so important to me and tap me into my emotions, which is so much what music is about for me. And just walking these streets alone, listening to this music and pretty much just like crying constantly or just going through whatever I was feeling, trying to connect to something deeper and succeeding. So it's beautiful that I have the opportunity to get to write things that it comes through me and get to share them too and embody that experience for others. So here it is. It's okay to be alone. It's okay to be alone. It's alright to walk the streets. Armor covers what's beneath. It's okay to stay home. There's no one out for you to see. Armor covers what's beneath. Armor covers what's beneath. And few ever say the things that are most true. And something stops you cold. On and on, looking in, something stops you cold. And it's okay to just give up on secret projects that you keep, and find out what you really seek. Seems the energy's gone, as if your life had sprung a leak. Armor covers what's beneath. The truth alone could set it free. But few ever say the things that are most true. And something stops you cold. On and on, feel it in. Something stops you cold. It's okay to be alone. It's okay to be alone. It's okay to be alone. And it's okay if something stops the conversation cold. It's okay to be if something stops the conversation cold. It's okay if something stops you cold. Track 2, It's Okay to Be Alone. You know, that's a song that people connected with most of all when I first started showing it, and I was really surprised. Sometimes you don't know what songs people are gonna love until you show them. So next, we're going to do one of the songs that I'm most happy with and most proud of, Sun and Shadow. And let me check. Great, just checking on my tech, make sure we're still in ship shape. Hi, Alma. Hey, Delta Romeo Zulu. Love you guys. So this next song, Sun and Shadow, I'm going to play it for you, and then I'm going to take you into my audio editor and show you some behind the scenes of what it looks like, and it'll be super cool. Like, it's one of my favorite things is going through and isolating the different tracks and seeing how they all come together to create the sound. So, here we go. Now the sun is down, cast the earth in a shadow. A golden silhouette defines the darkest cavity within. An ugly, intricate design. Well, no secret hides forever. Under the light of the sun, something good is taking shape. The body breaks 1,000 waves. In an ocean we are safe. I am here, you are warm. What is waiting in the deep? A shadow casted out in fear. The current swept me off my feet and dripping down a sea of tears. Under the light of the sun, something good is taking shape. The body breaks 1,000 waves. In an ocean we are safe. I am here, you are warm. Your body breaks 1,000 waves. In an ocean we are safe. I am here, you are warm.
you see that face with the sun and shadow? Are you happy swimming in so shallow with your bare feet? Come run with me through the sea. And Holy Ghost, how long will I wait? Do I pray to God or just relaxing? And way out there, how far could I swim? The earth is round, and you can't stand on a solid ground or a shifting sand with your bare feet. Come run with me through the sea. Bare feet, come run with me. With your bare feet, come and run the sea. With your bare feet, come run with me through the sea. Do you see that face with the sun and the shadow? Are you happy swimming in so shallow with your bare feet? Come run with me through the sea. So that was Sun and Shadow. That was actually a song that started out much different than it ended up. I'll just play it for you. There was this whole other part that I've never actually shown anybody that didn't fit at all. It was... One day I was crawling when my eyes struck pearls. If heaven is calling, she has eyes like pearls. Saturday morning, nothing to do. Deep in the ocean, sand in my shoes. All that I want is to be here with you. What a dream it is. And then the chorus. Do you see that face? So, to me, I was like, oh God, I love that chorus. That first part, I don't know, there's something there, but I could do without that. So, maybe that'll be in a different song one day. But right around the time I was starting to get the album together, with a few songs, I was really like, let's, I don't know, rewrite a few things, make it all perfect. So that was one where this whole other thing just like poured through. And also that one, by the time I was finished with it, I was really happy with it. But when I started, I didn't know how awesome it was going to be, which is so exciting, like, to listen. I listen to my own music, and I really like get into it. I don't listen to a lot of other people's music, weirdly, but... So now I'm going to show you Sun and Shadow, some behind-the-scenes stuff. It was a two-part song. I was envisioning, if you know Little Black Submarines by the Black Keys, they kind of have this beginning part where it's slow and quiet, then it kind of starts to build, and then it kind of cuts out, and all the lights go down when they perform live, and then they just wail, just electrified guitar all of a sudden, and the drums just going, and that's what I had in mind for this song. So I'll show you the two parts, and then I'm going to show you the ending, some of the vocals that we layered in there, and also some of the synths that I used that we're really excited about. And I'm not going to take the microphone over there with me, so just turn your ears on and shut up. We are safe, I am here, you are warm. What is waiting in the deep? A shadow casted out in fear. The current swept me off my feet and dripping down a sea of tears. Under the light of the sun, something good's taking shape. Safe, I am here, you are warm. The body breaks 1,000 ways. Safe, I am here, you are warm. See that face with the sun that shines. The earth is round and you can stay. With the sun and shadow, are you happy? Swimming in so shallow with your bare feet. Come run with me through the sea. Okay, so that was you saw the two parts, and you saw some of the vocal layers and how it all comes together. It's so cool, isn't it?
I thought it was cool. We also had my friend Kat, you heard, um, with your bare feet. Kat was singing. They came over to my apartment. We just like draped blankets all around, made a little box to absorb the sound, and just they went in there and did them one by one, layered them all together, and by the end, two people just sound like a whole chorus. So it's pretty exciting. So the next song, moving forward, track 4. Now we're really getting into it, aren't we? We're not at the beginning anymore. This is in the hero's journey. We've now crossed over the threshold into the adventure. And this song, Just Say Yes, is a song that's about really having a hard time seeing that the desert is ahead of you and you have to walk through it. And it's a long walk, and the only thing you can do is just say yes today. So what can I do today? And that always makes me feel better when I have a big project like this album that we're doing now, or playing now, or this album that I'm working on new stuff now. And again, it's like, wow, so many big projects and just one day at a time, and it could take you into a dark place, and yet saying yes is kind of like that lantern that you carry, that light through the long walk. So here it is. Just say yes.
If I was something other than honest, I bet you would see right through that. Then you would understand. So if I sit here and stare at the glass, then will it just break through? When will I understand? And it's come a long way. Just say yes today. And I got a strong feeling if you look too high, gonna crash and this is over like I crashed past 3 nights and my eyes are adjusting to a dark night sky. I wanna get back there in front of your face. If I could stand the pain, what can a scream express? That voice in my head says to never go back. Then as the tears break through, all I can say is yes. And it's come a long way. Just say yes today. And I got a strong feeling if you look too high, gonna crash and this is over like I crashed past 3 nights and my eyes are adjusting to a dark night sky.
And I'm gonna stop it right there. There's a more involved bridge section that, you know, I can't really play on the guitar. So that was Just Say Yes. Track 4, I'm gonna go over and check out my feed. Hey to everybody watching. If you just tuned in, we're doing the 1-year anniversary live stream of an album I released last year. And we're going through track by track. We're 4 tracks in. I've had a good time so far. We got The Boy from the Lullaby up next. And if you missed it, once this is all done, this will be saved. Or I think you can actually just scroll back with your cursor, and there's a sneak peek of the music video for Since You Were a Child that is in production now. First full-length music video, really excited about it. So check that out and stay tuned, coming soon. And our next song is The Boy from the Lullaby. Now this song is maybe my most, my best facsimile of a Coldplay song. It's my best imitation. I just felt so much like I was doing exactly what they do in their music when I wrote this. And it's about a character, Lullaby Boy, and it is very dreamlike. It is maybe a boy from a dream, or that moment right before you go to sleep and your parents tell you a story about this character. And this particular character goes around singing and playing and lights up the world. So here's The Boy from the Lullaby. A song, he had a one song, that was all. And oh, well, he was just a kid, but he had a one song, just a one song. Sing it all, us beats by spider. Sing it all, us body, body. Sing it all, us body, body. Sing it all, us body, body. Sing it all, us beats by spider. Sing it all, us body, body. Sing it all, us body, body. Sing it all, us body, body. You got, instead of giving it all, gave him a one song, and it was awesome to feel all the pain that he did. Needed a one song, just the one song. Sing it all, Russ beats, bats, badu. Sing it all, Russ, badu, badu. Sing it all, Russ, badu, badu. Sing it all, Russ, badu, badu. Sing it all, Russ beats, bats, badu. Sing it all, Russ, badu, badu. Sing it all, Russ, badu, badu. Sing it all, Russ, badu, badu. To feel all the pain that he did. Needed a one song, just the one song. And
every second it was. Ba-da-da-da, ba-da-da-da, da-da-da-da, ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. Ooh, ah. Sing it all. Sing it all, ba-do, ba-do. Sing it all, rush beats, bad spider. Sing it all, rush spider, spider. Sing it all, rush spider, spider. Sing it all, rush spider, spider. Sing it all, rush beats, bad spider. Sing it all, rush spider, spider. Sing it all, rush spider, spider. Sing it all, rush spider, spider. That song, every week I got an email that said that song had like 10 new plays in Uzbekistan. Nowhere else, but so I don't know. That's a song that to me, music is about turning accessing every emotion, pleasure and pain, and making it all one experience, not resisting any of it. And music transports me there, and so that's kind of some of what went into that, is that this character had this one song that he was able to feel all the pain that he felt, and it was awesome. So next, I'm going to play the instrumental track from the album. It's called Now to the Chariots. And to me, this song is just pure joy. Sometimes I'll be like walking to work and I'll just take out my phone, I'll put this song on, and I'll just like start to run a little faster, and people will look at me and all they hear is, they don't hear what I'm hearing, but I got my headphones in and I'm just running and vibing. So just give me a few seconds to pull this up and we'll go for it.
Okay, and we're back. So that was the instrumental track. We're doing the This is the Start album 1 year anniversary live stream event. We are more than halfway there. We're through the first 6 tracks. This was a huge effort getting this all together, but for some reason I want to do it again and again. So I've got I don't even know how many I have. Maybe if you were just watching, you saw those are my list of files. I've got a lot of songs I'm working on and deciding what's going to be next. So I'm hoping this year can start recording for a new album. We might put together a fundraiser, ask for some help. Maybe not. I haven't decided yet. But some kind of higher organizational force will provide the necessary means to make it all happen. Always does whenever I'm aligned. So this next song is called Missing Person. And I've never performed this song live, actually. It's a song that a lot of people like. Everyone says it sounds like Radiohead, and that's fair. I agree. And it is a song in the journey of the album. We are now at maybe the boss battle point where you're in the belly of the whale and there doesn't seem to be a way out. And this song was very much about those times when I really didn't feel hopeful and I felt stuck, and yet something in me kept moving forward, just like in Just Say Yes. And the way I expressed that in this song was in the bridge. The lyrics are, "Totally forgotten I am. I tried to fade away, but I can't. I can't, I am." So there's that central I am, which even if life got really, really bad and I didn't want to do it anymore, there was some core aspect of me that I couldn't get rid of, that I couldn't let go of. And so you decide to keep going. And right after this song in the album order, the hero kind of wakes up with the song What Goes On. If he fell asleep and he wakes up to the voice of a guardian angel, and we'll get into that after this, but here's Missing Person. I wanted to be someone. I wanted to be great, but I'm a missing person. Last seen on this day, I listened to the gunman and walked along his way. I'm tired of this suffering. I try to fade away. I'm so sick of this. I'm so sick of this. I'm so sick of this.
rescue party has moved on. So was it all for nothing? How can I get along? What have we forgotten? There's something that we missed. I'm tired of just trying to prove that I exist. I'm so sick of this. 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 Totally forgotten. I am. Try to fade away, but I can't. I can't. I am so sick of this. So sick of this. So sick of this. So that was a song I really felt like I wanted to include, even though it's not as positive as what I like to typically write. I felt it was an honest part of the journey, and this album was really a coming-of-age story. You can really trace it track by track, the journey. If you ever want to do that, that's how I designed it. So you will discover things, and maybe they'll speak to you in some way. So next we have What Goes On. This is a fun song, a special song. This song I wrote in Florence, Italy. Did I? I can't remember. I played it at a piano in Florence, Italy when I was studying abroad. I didn't do much studying, but I learned to cook. I took a cooking class. And this song is, there's two characters in this song. One of them is the object, the other one is the subject. And the subject is perhaps a woman, a female, but not necessarily. Song, you can interpret songs any way that you wish, and your interpretation is correct. So I sometimes I imagine that the hero was just in the cinematic story that we're telling, the hero, the protagonist, just had his low point, and then he fell asleep. He just kind of died, and then he's stirred awake by this presence. You still there? She says. What goes on in your head? You still there? She says. Did you get lost in your head? When you wanted to forget, when you wanted to be led, what goes on in your head? 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 Through the noise, a message, secret thoughts in your head. When the fire's creeping in, when the water breaks the dam, what goes on in your head? What goes on in your head? What goes on? What goes on in your head? Do you know the way? When you float away, my son, I am always with you, and you can run, but I will be there. And when you fall, then I will catch you as you hit the ground and lift you up so you can see what goes on. What goes on? What goes on in your head? 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 That was What Goes On. What Goes On. I'm gonna go have a look at my tech and I'll be right back for the next track. just looking at some of your comments, making me laugh. I guess the closed captions are trying to figure out what I'm saying. I'll have to take a look at that later. This next song, Meant to Be, the second last track on the album, is a song I almost didn't include, but I'm really glad I did, because it feels like one of the most important for some reason. It feels like a strong message, a strong transmission, and, well, it relates to just words of encouragement that I was offering to myself as I was going through the process of creating the music, and also to anybody else who wanted to hear it. The album version starts off with this. On that note, you get this synth drop. And there's this cool little, these overtones, and there's these little things that happen, and I put in some audio samples of Kat, who I mentioned earlier, who sang on Sun and Shadow and did harmonies for Since You Were a Child. And Kat came over to my house, and I had the microphone set up, and I just came over and pointed it in Kat's face, and just laughter. They were just laughing and saying weird things, and so I took that audio and I put some of that in the beginning, so maybe next time you listen to Meant to Be, in the beginning you can hear some of Kat. So here's Meant to Be. If we could all just be loved, where would the lights be? Stand up, show me. Here we are never enough. When will our hearts see that we are meant to be? You just took on a point of view, 'cause they never listen to the spark in you. This part of me, the heart is true. It's all in you. And if we could all just see up, where would the times be? Come on, tell me, why do we come here at all? Why does your heart beat? Well, you are meant to be. You just took on a point of view, 'cause they never listen to the spark in you. This part of me, the heart is true. It's all in you. I know it's all a war. Walls can come down. I learned when I was young that no one loves me, no one loves me. If we could just feel this love, where would our lives lead? Set off and see. 'Cause what is God supposed to do if you never listen to the spark in you? This part of me, the heart is true. You're meant to be. Meant to be. As I was playing that, I was thinking about a few things. That song was really about, I'm trying to encourage myself to have what it takes to finish the album. It's really hard to do what you're meant to do sometimes, and it takes strength and willpower and sometimes consistent action and focus. That can be really hard to focus in this decade. Really hard. So I'd encourage you, if you have something you know you need to do, don't shortchange yourself. Focus. So we could call on a higher power. God, help me. Do this for me. And in that case, maybe God only helps those who learn to help themselves, right? That was the case for me. And all of my songs are always written to myself in some sense. So if you ever connect to a song, then that proves that we're the same. Because what was within me that I was speaking to was within you as well. And so, track 9, complete. In our hero's journey, we have now defeated the boss and received the treasure. I suppose meant to be was the treasure. And now we return home in archetypal fashion, and we offer to the community the energy of what we've discovered. So I need a special friend for this one, so I'm going to go grab it. It's the harmonica song. So I'm living in Nashville now, which is really, really exciting. Giving myself the full opportunity to just do what I want and pursue what's important to me in my life. And it's an amazing place. And this last song, the title track of the album, and the final track of the album, is one that's really fun to play out. As I get to, this is the most fun song to play of any song I have. Just so much energy, and I think you can get so excited that people get excited too. And so here it is. This is the start. Thank you so much, everybody, for tuning in. It means so much. I love you. I love you all. Thank you for supporting me and everything that I've been doing back from since I was a child, and when I started,
taking piano lessons and being supported on my journey. And I saw one of my band teachers, Amy Dodge, who taught me how to play the clarinet. I was watching, and thank you to Amy and all my other music teachers for setting me on a path. We've come a really long way, and this is only the beginning. This album's an invocation of much more to come. A lifetime of energy and good things and good songs and uplifting energy and emotion. So, to that, to us, to love.
I fought with my love, fought with my love, fought with my love. Well, she was out to get me too, with a kiss and a shove. Is this love, is this love, is this love? Can you feel it in one heart? I fought with myself, fought with myself, fought with myself. And in this life I have created heaven and hell. We tried to force, it traveled its course, and downwards I fell to the deep recess of the heart, free from myself. Oh Lord, how am I ever gonna let go, Lord? Since I went and put you up on a shelf, gathered all the dust in your chimney south. So now, oh now you're gonna see me let it show. Yeah. When it is time, when it is right to give up the fight, lay your sword down at your side and give up the fight. And this is the start, this is the start, this is the start. And from the ashes of this fire, embers will spark. Oh Lord, how am I ever gonna let go, Lord? Since I went and put you up on a shelf, gathered all the dust in your chimney south. So now, oh now you're gonna see me let it show. Put you up on a shelf, gathered all the dust in your chimney south. Oh now you're gonna see me let it show.
Thank you again, everybody, for tuning in. This was my first full live stream event. Stay tuned for more live music coming at you. Stay tuned for more video content coming to you. We've got the Since You Were a Child music video coming up soon. We've got a lot of songs that are at least halfway through production and ready to go to the recording studio. So reach out, say hi. It's really great performing for everybody, and talk real soon. I love you all. Thank you so much.